Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Kaan, also known as Digester, and today we've got another FIFA 21 video for you. FIFA 21 title update 8 was just released, so we are going to take a look at what was changed with the update and how it's going to affect the gameplay. Before we get started, I'd like to talk about our recent launch platform, the Guide Plus.
In the Guide Plus, we provide additional content with 4 posts each week. This content includes very specific and advanced gameplay tips, but also fresh Ultimate Team related content such as player and squad reviews, as our ultimate goal is to make you a better player and let you have the best FIFA experience overall. We already have lots of premium content on the Guide Plus and also some free ones that you can enjoy immediately. You can check them out by clicking the link in the video description. Let's start off with the D-pad Teampress. Teampress has been a critical topic that has been criticized many times by the players. There have been some little adjustments to its duration in the previous patches, but with the new title update there is some huge nerfs which will reduce the effectiveness of the D-pad Teampress option. Now that we've seen that the active time went from 30 to 20 seconds, it was further adjusted to 15 seconds. That means once you activate the Teampress, it encourages your AI control teammates to apply heavy pressure for up to only 15 seconds. This means you have a very little time to recover the ball until the Teampress time runs out. Remember, when activating Teampress, it still has a 120-second cooldown before it completely recharges. In the pre-patch, you were able to activate the D-pad Teampress almost instantly, which was launching your AI players forward to recover the ball. But this has been changed with this title update, since the AI players won't press instantly. Not anymore. Once the Teampress is requested, its effect takes 2 seconds to activate. This is a huge change and will give players some time before they face pressure. Goal kicks are probably the best example for that. There have been a lot of players using the D-pad Teampress right after a short taken goal kick to be able to apply an instant shock press and recover possession close to the opponent's goal. Now that the effect has some delay before it starts, the side who takes the goal kick will have a couple more seconds before facing the pressure. As the pressing side, you won't be able to get the same effect as before, even if you activate the Teampress 2 seconds before the goalkeeper kicks the ball in. Timer starts as the ball goes active into the game. Last but not least, you need to be more active on the D-pad to be able to keep pressing during its time interval. In situations where the defending team is using the Teampress and recovers possession, Teampress will not automatically remain active on the following loss of possession. Let's see this with an example. I activate the Teampress, which will take effect after 2 seconds, and then I recover the ball. There is some time left on my Teampress, so before the patch, I wouldn't need to do anything to activate the Teampress after I lose the ball again. But now after winning the ball, it automatically gets disabled, which will force you to reactivate it if you want to pressure your opponent once you lose the ball again. So if we come to a conclusion about the D-pad Teampress, it's less effective due to its delay and the amount of time it lasts. You will also need to apply it more manually depending on winning and losing the ball during its duration. In this case, having a tactic with a pressure setup, such as pressure on heavy touch, pressure after possession loss, or constant pressure, depending on the situation and the type of the pressure you want to apply, seems to be more viable. For example, if you want to apply pressure for a short amount of time after losing the ball to your opponent, you can create a secondary tactic with the defensive style pressure after possession loss. You can activate it by using the digital arrows on your controller. But being more viable comes with a burden of low stamina, since the pressure styles on the formation screen will drain more stamina than the D-pad Teampress. Moving on to the second biggest change of this title, the Stepovers. As you know, since the launch of the game, there were some particular skill moves that were really effective, and they decided the meta of the game. In the title update 3, the 5-star skill move Elastico was drastically nerfed, which slowed it down if you tried to perform it while moving. The impact was mostly noticeable when the move was chained multiple times. With this title update, a similar change came to the move Stepover. Stepover was the most effective move, which allowed you to take the ball forward while shielding it. It also gave you a slight speed boost right after you exited, even if you changed the direction of the ball. I talk in the past tense because the era of the Stepover seems to be over. With the new title update, both normal and reverse Stepover are no longer considered easy skill moves and will be less effective when chained together while moving. This will have the same effect like it was with Elastico. After chaining multiple Stepovers, you will see how slow the second Stepover becomes. The animations for both skill moves have been slowed down, and the player transition speed when exiting either skill move at forward angles has been decreased. Let's compare pre and post-patch Stepovers in examples. As you can see, the devs completely slowed down the mechanic. It is much slower and the player doesn't accelerate as much as before. Stepovers still could be used in specific positions, but know that the previous effectiveness is gone and the defenders will have much more opportunity to catch and defend the player who is doing a step over. So that leaves us the question, what is going to be the future of the build-up since EA decided to nerf the meta skill moves with the recent patches without taking away the power of dropback and the auto blocks? There are several useful skill moves such as Bridge. Bridge move was introduced with FIFA 21 and is a skill move which forces your defenders to go into an unintended animation most of the time, and with the recent patch it is probably the only attacking meta move that wasn't changed so far, even though it's quite simple to do and a lot of players use that mechanic to cut through their opponents. Sometimes as a defender it gets really annoying because even though you defended perfectly, your opponent beats you with the skill move because of the animation's power. Thanks to Benjamin aka Taz, we have the most useful solution to prevent those animations. We already have the article published on the Guide Plus, which you can enjoy for free, so that you have a clear idea of what kind of content, tips and tricks we provide at the Guide Plus. You can check this article out by clicking the link down in the description.
Other than 3 remaining skill moves, the game is going to heavily rely on a passing game. Since the defense stays the same and the meta moves get nerfed, players will have to look for openings in the opposition defense. We are going to have a more detailed analysis on how to break heavily fortified defenses in one of the upcoming videos. There were some bugs or intended mechanics in the game which were also fixed with the update. We are going to highlight the most significant ones which you need to know. First, the problem with the goalkeeper getting stuck behind the goal's net was fixed with the patch. This bug did not allow the game to finish since the referee doesn't end the game before the keepers put the ball into play. This situation was resulting only then if either one of the sides would disconnect from the game, which was quite unpleasant. Another mechanic that was fixed is the defender behavior against shot cancels. Sometimes defenders were going into unintended animations even if you didn't press the tackle button, which was putting players into unnecessary risk. This is also fixed so that the players won't be punished for the moves they didn't commit to. And the last significant update is FIFA Ultimate Team related. In online matches, players will no longer see the opponent's equipped ball item, but they will see their own. This problem was causing some visual problems, for example if you had a red jersey and you played the match with the opponent's equipped ball which is red. So that was it for the recent update, and hopefully we were able to give you a clear idea of the biggest changes after the FIFA title update 8. Just a quick reminder, we are going to publish further more tutorials on both the Guide and the Guide Plus to be able to give you more insight on both attacking and defensive sides of the game according to the update. If you don't want to miss those out, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.